Woo, really high. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Hi, Julie Bear. All right. Good morning, everybody. What's up? So, you guys, I don't have any major craft DIY plan this morning, but I have lots of craft supplies like scrap wood. And then I was going to show you guys last week, like what we did with the rust paint. Since if you were in here, you might not have got to see the final result. Also, I made sure I'm streaming this one to YouTube this time so that if you do want to rewatch whatever we do today, I did have one craft that I thought about making. I wanted to repaint this egg and put this bunny thing on it. So we might do that today. But like I said, I would really like to kind of get some of these wood scrap stuff that I have out. And to you guys, if you're interested, I'm going to do flat-rate boxes. So we're just going to do flat-rate boxes full. Whatever spindles, let me show you one. Whatever spindles fit in these boxes, I was just going to run them for $10. And they're literally like so full and we can add more to them. So like there's just all kinds of scrap wood to craft with and paint with in here. Different sizes and shapes and fun stuff. Because if you've been on here before, you guys know I like, you've seen what I do with these. Like last year, I think we made these into carrots, this style. Like you might need to cut them right there, put some greenery in here, and paint them whatever color you want your carrots to be. So like I said, I think we're gonna do a couple of those today. I already have like 6 boxes made up, so we'll get to those. And then I was gonna just show you guys like a little recap of how these bells turned out last week. Was anyone in here last week? Maybe put some emojis in the chat if you were here last week. Okay, I want to pin that. So if anybody wants to be notified that I'm live, will be notified. So yeah, okay, Julie Bear was here. So yeah, we just took all the the patina line, and we just did all kinds of stuff. So we did copper bells, we did bronze, and we did iron, which I am out of iron right now. But I do have the other ones if you guys are interested in doing this yourself. So basically all we did, so here's the copper I have. And then I have lots of bronze. There's bronze. But yeah, so we just basically did 2 layers of the paint. And then, can you guys see me okay? I feel really far away today. But here in a minute, I was going to turn the camera, so that's why I kind of have it a little higher. Morning, guys. Morning, Andu. So this one was, I made a chart of this on my Instagram too, so you guys could kind of see, because I know it's a lot to like take in. But okay, so this is an iron. This bell is painted with iron paint. This one here, and then we did the yellow spray, which is right here. And I thought that look turned out pretty cool. So if that's kind of a rust look that you like, that would be a combination for you to use for that one. Like I said, we did this last week, and I just kind of want to show you guys the final results. This is a really good one too. It's very real rust. This is the one they say, like this is the one that Dixie Val recommends, is iron and green, which is what gets you this look. It's very subtle, but it's rust. I need to paint up on the inside of these too. But that one turned out pretty cool too, I thought. That's iron and green. And then iron and rust. Iron and yellow. So those were the iron ones. And then you guys check out the copper. Let's show the copper ones. So copper with blue is pretty cool too. Now, see, what I would do at this point is I would take and go back in with some copper and kind of touch up where I didn't like where all the blue got. You know what I mean? And then if you wanted to focus the blue in, like just around the rim or just around the bottom, then you could go in and like do that. But otherwise, I think this one just turned out really cool. So copper and blue is a really good combination. That would be this one and blue spray. So if you want that look, that's how you get that look. Isn't that cool? So if you guys want to rust things on your own, if you can't find rusty, crusty stuff, you can just make it yourself, you know? How was everybody's weekend? All right, this is copper and green, so that would be this one and this one together, which is also so epic. Like the patina is just perfect. Like I would just do the whole bell in this. It's so good. It was short. Yeah, really. I thought the weekend felt really good and productive for me anyway. Okay, so those 2 are the copper. Oh, and then there's one more copper. So here's copper and yellow spray, which also looks really good if this is the look you're going for. So our day was so fun. Me and my mom went sourcing that was Friday, right after my Friday sale. And there's a person walking around at my house, so that's cool. I think I know who it is, but anyway, I can't see my ring camera right now. Isn't that one cool? That's copper and yellow. Pretty good. So if you need that combination. And then the last 2 we did was bronze and green and bronze and yellow. I wonder why I didn't do bronze and blue. Weird. Anyway. We have bronze and green, which is this one, which is very similar to the copper and blue look. They're very similar, but this is just a little bit more green. So if you want that, it would be bronze and green right here. Bronze and green gets you this look. So good. Do you guys like Rusty Crusty stuff? Face is itchy. And then, hey, Calcia, bronze and yellow. Am I missing comments or nobody's talking? It feels weird not to run giveaways, but I haven't been running them since they started that weird new thing. Like, it's so dumb. Okay, bronze and yellow is the last one. This was how bronze and yellow turned out. But like I said, what I would do at this point is, because you never know how it's going to turn out. I just squirted this down like that. And you never really know what it's going to do. This is where I would go in with some more bronze paint and maybe dab some bronze paint on if I wanted more bronze to come through. But honestly, look at the bottom of that. Look how good that, like, oh, TT's Treasures. So, it's like you have to put void where prohibited, whatnot does not sponsor the giveaway. You have to put all that in your, like, description now for giveaways. It's in our, there's a group that Gems and Joy runs on Facebook, and Julia, no, not at all. I hate Rusty Crusty stuff. Just joking. Yeah, you like it. So anyway, those are the bells. That's from last week. Thought those were super fun. So if you want to rust things, I have all the patina line, except I do not have any iron right now, but I will be getting more soon, eventually. I just like to do my orders in like big bulk orders, so I just don't really have enough that I want to reorder yet other than that. Okay, so I'm going to turn you guys, and we're going to go over here, and I want to run some boxes of spindles and scrap wood. I have 2 totes full of scrap wood, and then I have 6 flat rate boxes already filled up with, like, scrap wood stuff, kind of like this stuff. I'm going to preload these ones in, though. Look how good these ones are. I'm going to preload these big ones in for my Wednesday sale, so definitely come back in Wednesday if you are interested in those. Same with this here. I'm going to have these. I have these cool little wood pieces available on Wednesday. And these really cool. These are from an old bed. Okay, so let's turn the camera over here. I'm gonna kind of move you guys, and we're gonna run some scrap wood stuff today, because I'd really like to just clear some of this out and, you know, have a fresh brain, if that makes sense. Julie Bear, seriously, like, I need to too. What was I going to say? My son actually got cut yesterday on something rusty in our yard. We have this little stake that used to hold down our trampoline, and I think I'm actually going to maybe take him up and make sure that I don't even know if he's had one, to be honest. Okay, are you guys interested in some spindle boxes? Some scrap wood boxes? I hope so, because these are going to be so fun. I'm going to do $10. They're going to be $9.21. Oh, you're in the garage. Do you see your tote? You can probably hear me. Okay, so this box here is going to be, we can probably add some more to it too. You're going to get this one. So good. You guys, and all these would look really good painted, or you can always take brown wax, which I do have in the buy it now. Let me see here. I should have some more still left. Yeah, I think I have. So I have this. I have a little one left, maybe. Yep, I do have one little brown wax left. And that's it, though, I think. And then I have 2 big black ones. That sounds funny. Anyway. Oh, my God. RC blade from me, and it fell off your table. It missed your foot by 2 inches. That's so scary, Jilly Bear. Oh, my gosh. Whoa. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, if you need that, get you some brown wax. And if you take the brown wax and put it on the ends of these spindles, it'll look like they weren't just cut. You know what I'm saying? That'll help you make these look good. Flortique's grabbed it. Thank you. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to order more of that though, because that stuff's great. So you're going to get those 2 pieces, and then here's these, and I'm going to add more so that this box is full. Like I said, these are flat rate boxes, so they're going to be $9.21 to ship them. I wasn't going to offer max shipping, but I'm not today, you guys, because one person would buy all the boxes, and then I would have to pay $9.21 per box. So it's just too scary. So let's add some more to it. I'm going to add these 2 like corbel pieces. Oh my gosh, it's going to fall off the table. Speaking of things falling off the table. So you're going to get these 2 corbel things, which could be really fun to repurpose into like make a little shelf out of them or make little bookends out of them. Then you're going to get 2 more spindles to repurpose. Oh, JK Vintage. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You can do it. All I do is just scroll like Pinterest all the time, or I just, try to like photographically, what is it called? Photographic. I just try to like take mental notes of those things. All right. So that whole box is running right now for $10. You're getting all the stuff you see in here, all the spindles and scrap wood. This is a really cool one, guys. This piece is epic. Nobody wants this. Oh my God. And then this piece is so epic too. Hey. Oh, what's up? Oh, run again. Okay, let's run it again. You want it. Oh, okay. You guys just had to think about it. So yeah, it's a full box of all this stuff. Shipping should only say $9.21, right? What did it say for you guys? It should be pinned. What does it say? If not, I can fix it. It should only say $9.21. Okay, perfect. So let's rerun that. $10, all this. You're getting all the stuff you see in here. And after you unlock that $9.21 shipping, well, the way I have it set up, it's probably just going to run you. Each box is going to do $9.21. And they're going to ship just like this. I'll pack some paper in here, though, around them. Vintage Affair, thank you so much. Great grab. We got a couple more we can do of those, too. Like this, I mean. Vintage Affair, thank you. Okay, $9.21. Hey, Duke. How's your knee, girl? How's your knee? Oh, and another thing I like to do with some of this scrap wood, if you guys have been in here before, you know, is like, so this piece here, these pieces here. Oh, this is a good one. You guys, it has a slit. We love a good slit. Okay, that sounds terrible. Let me get a piece of paper. And you can put like a postcard in here. This one's off to the side, so it's kind of fun. Hey, if you had a postcard that was a little more sturdy, you know, it would look good right in there. And then there's little holes. Wow. Little holes you can stick flowers in. Or you can always drill some more holes and paint this and put some flowers in it. You can put a transfer on it. This scrap wood has a lot of potential, you guys. One more injection this week and then 3 more weeks of PT. Oh my God. The possibilities are endless, you know? Now this piece is pretty cool. It looks like a little baseball bat. You could paint this up to look like a baseball bat, like with a raw wood color, like, I don't know, I don't have any right now. The color Badlands, though, would have been a really good one. Or Sandcastle would be a really good color to paint this in, because it would be like a color of a light wood baseball bat. And then you can maybe put like a little American flag situation on it so that it looks all Americana. Anyway, there's that piece that's going to be in this box. Let me focus and show you what's in these boxes. So that's going to be in the box that I'm getting ready to run. You're going to get 2 of those pieces that have the slits and the holes for you to put postcards in or whatever. And then here's another kind of cool piece. It has some metal salvage on it as well. So you could do something fun there. You could maybe put ephemera in there or flowers or just, I don't know, it has potential. Use your dark wax to touch these ends up so they don't look raw wood. Some random spindles, of course. Some more cool looking pieces or like, corbel looking pieces. So you could make little shelves out of these if you wanted. And then 2 more spindles like this. Good carrot size for these ones. And then these 2 pieces are kind of like, this could be a good snowman in the winter. And then same here, maybe if you wanted to cut this one a little bit or paint it into a snowman. These all need sanded and they all need maybe cut some more. And, you know, they're project pieces. So this box is getting ready to run. All the stuff you see in that one. Maybe. Here we go. That box is running. Pretty cool. It's going to come just like this. I'll wrap one little paper, though, in there for that. Thank you guys so much. Get your projects on. In spring, this is the best time to, like, make this kind of stuff. You can put it out on your porch. So much fun. TT's Treasures. Thank you. TT's Treasures. I think you were here when I used to do my mystery boxes, weren't you? I feel like I remember writing your name down when I did them. They're kind of similar to this, actually. All right, I have a couple more that I pre-made, and then we'll go ahead and do some more that I'll just start adding to, because I only have like 4 more already made up, but they're not full. Okay, guys, and then here's another piece of that wood with a slit in it, so you can put your ephemera in there. Postcard would be better, but I just have this at the moment right beside me, but a postcard would look real nice. Oh, it actually looks like maybe we made that slit. Maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, just a little block of wood. And then a couple long spindles in this one. They barely fit in this flat rate, actually. It was a fun time. And then another one, a spindle like this. You're going to get all these that you see in the box. I don't know if I can kind of, yeah. I'm only working with this corner of my table. Oh, these ones are fun. There for a while, I had a bunch of these. I was painting them, and you can use them as candle holders, or you can, yeah, a recipe holder, or you can drill holes in here and stick flowers in them. That looks really fun too. Here's a nice, like, kind of a chippy wood block. You could paint, or you could use it as is, as a little riser. Spindles, like I said. Both of these ones in here. And then these are kind of unique. I really don't know off the top of my head what you could use these for exactly. But oh, you could just drill holes in them and stick flowers in them, and it'd be kind of a fun little piece just to add in somewhere into a vignette. These two pieces are off of a like rack that broke, like a little plant stand. You know what I mean? How those plant stands are. These are a couple pieces off of that. It was broken, so I don't know what to do with it. And then these two little pieces of scrap wood, I actually already painted white, so you're gonna have a little pre-painted, but you might want to touch them up actually. And so there's that box running. If anyone would like all that wood for projects, thank you guys so much. You guys are gonna be hooked up. Guys, book my upcoming shows if you haven't already. Linda, thank you so much. I have a show on Wednesday. It's gonna be fully preloaded. I haven't got it started yet, but I have a really cute stuff. Me and my mom just sourced a bunch this weekend. Hey HH, how are you? HH, I need to make sure I've bookmarked. I need to get in your shows. I don't think I've ever been in any of your shows. Sassafras, are you still in here? Girl, I set an alarm. Do you have a show today? Is today the 23rd? For some reason, the other night, I set an alarm on my phone. I thought you were going to be on at, I'm not combining these for cheaper shipping. No, they're just going to ship just like this in these flat rate boxes. And they should be $9.21 each. The way these are running. Because these probably weigh like 20 pounds. So it's actually a really good deal how they're running them like this. Otherwise, it would be like, I'd have to run this at like 1 to 2 pounds by itself. And that would be $9.21. So anyway. All right, let me fill up this one with some more stuff because we have space. All right, so a couple more pieces in here. Lots of little spindles are going to go in this one, and I'll show you guys everything that's in here in a second. I need to have when we cut these, I need to make sure we cut them that they all fit in flat rate boxes because some of them they don't even fit in the box. Oh, she's 8 and you had a weekend long celebration. That's so fun. Okay, guys, this is probably the most packed full box yet. I'll show you everything that's in it. So you get these little pieces, which are kind of fun to just paint and put a transfer on. And then they also have that little slit if you want to put something in there, flowers, ephemera, drill holes. So there's 2 more of those. These ones are a little bit bigger. So you're actually getting 5 of those scrap wood pieces to play around with. These 2 corbel-like pieces that you could make a shelf out of. See what I mean? So there's 7 pieces so far. Then you're going to get these spindles. Really nice. Project's a big spindle. A couple more little spindles that are cutie. All of these look really good painted and distressed, and I have all the products to also do that in the Buy It Now. And then there's all these. This is a packed box. And these. 2 little cuties. And then one more piece right here. Big old wood block, just a straight wood block, but the wood on it is kind of really cool. It's chippy and just like already distressed. You wouldn't have to do anything to that other than maybe seal it and sand it a little bit. All right, so that box is up and running. Whole thing, probably like 25 pieces in there. And like I said, these probably weigh 20, I don't know, maybe not 20 pounds, guys. I'm exaggerating, but they're very heavy. Like I said, I would have to run this at 1 to 2 pounds by itself, which would be 9.21. So I know 9.21 is a lot, but it's a good deal because you're getting a whole box. Thank you guys. Goodbye, old friends. Thank you. Thank you. Got it. Yeah. I was gonna offer max shipping. I almost did it and then it would have just charged you $9.21 one time. But since these are so heavy, I just can't. I don't know how people do it. When I used to do mystery boxes, that would happen on here. Like I would offer max shipping, and then I think one person would buy like 4 boxes. So then I would have to try and combine them all, and it was tough. Oh, this is a cool piece. Okay, this is gonna be a good box right here. Hold on. Let me add a little bit more. So yeah, even if you buy anything out of the Buy It Now today and you buy one of these, it will not ship in this box. It will ship in a separate box. But then after that, all your shipping will combine. So if you buy like 3 things of paint, that would all combine in its own box. But these are going to ship by themselves. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Okay, this is one of my favorites so far. You guys only have enough to probably make 2 more of these boxes. So this little piece, how cool is that? There's a price tag on it, but isn't that cool? I love that. I think this is from like an old high chair or something. That piece. You guys don't get mad at me. I usually take these apart because they are like not good. You know, if they are repairable, I will repair them and try to keep them as a nice piece of furniture. But yeah, for sure. Hope that, you know, makes sense. These pieces, this one has a hole kind of through the middle, which could be fun to craft with. Yeah, get crafty. Okay, those pieces. This is a nice spindle. Oh my gosh, I love that one. All of them are, you know, rough around the edges and need sanded. And then this piece, so epic. I love these so much. You really don't even need to do anything to this. Just maybe get that brown wax, like I said, which I'm out of at the moment, and touch up the ends. And then these little faux drawer looking pieces. This is my last one that I'm going to have today. I will have a couple available on Wednesday that I'm actually going to finish up like the ends for you, and I will have those loaded in on Wednesday. Okay, we're stacking them up here. You're going to get a bunch of these little pieces that are fun for just putting little transfers on, and then there's that slit in the top. Okay, hold on, let me put all this back and I'll get the rest out because there's more. Okay, then we have a cool little piece like this. Kind of could be like a little snowman. You got this fun piece, and then 2 of these, and then another big. Actually, I don't even know how I had all this in the box. Now it's not fitting. We'll figure it out. And then another nice big piece that needs painted or sanded or whatever. Cute riser. Yeah, perfect risers. Okay, that whole box is running right now. So good. Love these pieces. Oh, love this piece. This would look really good with flowers in the top too. And then you get that big piece and a bunch of little spindles. Thank you guys so much. We got 2 more that we can do for sure. Oh, I have more scrap wood back there. Thank you, Junkin Queen. Yay. First purchase. You guys throw some hot dogs in the chat. Junkin Queen. Yay. I like your name. That's fun. Hot dogs for days. Okay, put this down. You guys, we got sunburn. We got sunburn yesterday. Me and all my kids. I think my youngest, he's 5. I think it's like his first ever kind of like extreme sunburn. And he's just having a hard time with it. He's like, I can't sleep. So we had to give him some ibuprofen, but because he is pretty red, poor guy. Oh, you woke up to snow. It's very cold here today, though. It's really weird. It went from like 80 yesterday to 30 this morning. I'm not even kidding. Actually, I think it's 40, but still. Okay, this is going to be a packed full. Let me just make sure that fits. Okay, yeah. I know, right? Is it gloomy there today in Tennessee? And today it's freezing. I know, I turned the heat back on. We had our windows open yesterday, and I turned the heat on this morning. That's so crazy. Oh, and then it snowed for you guys. Oh, Melissa, I feel bad for you. Are you feeling better? Is your sickness over? Okay, so these are really good corbel pieces for if you want to make a shelf or something. These ones are good. And, you know, you could always make these a little more fun and decorative with wood embellishments. Like, you could get you some what are these called? Would you bend? And you can kind of like decorate these, maybe like up through here or something. You guys gotta use your imagination on this one, but wouldn't that be fun? And then you could put them in the corner of your room or in the corner, or just make a shelf out of them or whatever. But I thought that'd be kind of cute. I don't have those ones in the Buy It Now, but I do have keyholes in the Buy It Now. These keyholes are fun. They wouldn't probably look as good on here, but anyway, these are gonna be in your box. You're still coughing, but you're back to work. Oh, geez, your husband's the slave driver. I'm just kidding. Okay, so these are going to be in your box. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Your show was fun this morning. It was so fast-paced. So then you're gonna get these. These are a nice size. This would fit a really nice. Don't get me started. Oh my gosh, I love your lace shower curtain, Melissa. What? Did you like repurpose that, or did you buy it like that? Was it already a shower curtain, or did you just make it into a shower curtain? I was like, wow, your bathroom looks like. No wonder you're always saying you want to put it in your bathroom, like all the cute decor, because your bathroom is so cute. You got it from House of Cube last year. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, so you're gonna get these in this box. These two little cuties that could be made into snowman. A little round, like, I don't know, round piece. This would also look good, like I said, with holes drilled in the top, and then like some flowers. Oh, you're gonna get 2 more corbels in this box as well. These ones are kind of cool and like chippy wood, so you wouldn't even really have to do much to them. Those are gonna be tucked in there. Here's a fun little wood base. Let me put these back in. Here's a fun little wood base piece that you could use for a cloche and repurpose. You could take this out, and then, but it has this. That's what I was talking about. This was that like plant stand, but it was all broke and loose, and I couldn't fix it. So that's going to be in here as a repurposing little craft piece. This piece is kind of cool. It's actually already been painted. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. It's already kind of painted, but it has some nails sticking out the bottom, so be careful with that. You might want to sand those off. And then just a scrap square piece of wood that has all the potential. You can paint these. Oh, it has a slit in it too. They all have slits. Okay, so there's all those. And we're in that box. Oh, you're on again tonight. Is it for the same thing? I don't understand. Is it a competition? You guys go give Tracy Toy Treasure to follow for her fun shows she's doing lately, this morning and today. Later. I mean, God, I can't talk. Thank you guys. You're getting all this in here. Thank you so much. Corbels, spindles, scrap wood. Words are hard. They're always hard. After this, I need to go to the eye doctor, you guys. I need to order contacts, and I need to do that like after I leave here today. After I leave this sale. LJC, thank you so much. That was another first purchase. You guys throw some hot dogs in the chat. Thank you so much. You guys make sure you're checking out the buy it now to get you some paint to paint these spindles. All right, last one that I have like already made up, but we do have more wood that I forgot about back there. And then that wood, it might fit in those boxes because it's too big to fit in these boxes. So we'll figure some stuff out here. This one needs more, so I'm going to find some to add. All right, this is going to be heavy on the regular spindles. And let's see. No, that's not going to fit in there. I need to cut these a little bit better. All right, this one's heavy on spindles. All right. So there we go. This is going to be, hold on, you can't even see it. Thanks for sharing, Sasa Max. Look how full flat rate, pretty much. I think, unless I can fit more in there. There we go. Oh, what's this? You guys look. Oh, this is so cute. This was a little chair that broke. I think I can fit that in there, and I will. So let me take out like 2 spindles. That way I can wrap that up so that it doesn't get broke with the rest of the wood. Oh yeah. Oh, say, why did that red chat you? But I see. Oh yeah, for sure, Tracy, for sure. If I'm still on, I would definitely. Okay, so this box here, it's gonna be running all together. We're gonna get this little cute piece. Have fun with this video repurpose. To stick this like in a plant, like if you have a pot, to stick this down in there. You could put a little sign on it or something. I don't know. That has potential to be so adorable. And then, like I said, just heavy on the spindles in here. But these would be perfect for a carrot. Like, wouldn't that be the cutest carrot if you painted it white and put your greenery up here? There's a good one in there. That's a good one. There's 2 of these. They do need sanded and things. So, actually, this is just full of carrots. Carrots. We could just make all the carrots. Make a baby carrot. This one here, you could cut in half and make 2 little baby carrots. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. You're getting 8 spindles. so far. 9. This is a cute one. 10. This is a cute, another little one. 11. Oh, were those the same? Oh, yes, you're getting 4 of this style. Awesome. And then let me put those down because there's big ones in the bottom here. Oh, did you make some? So cute. See? Okay, then you're getting one in here that's kind of like a little snowman looking spindle. A scrap piece of just flat wood like this, but it has a slit in the top. So like I said, and I would cut this one in half, and it would be perfect little ephemera holders, and you maybe cut the end off. And then just a block of wood. Pretty cool. All right. And then this one. This is my favorite piece in here. This could make such a cute candle holder, candle riser. All right, I'm getting hot. Let's run that whole box. Here we go. We're getting all that you see in there. Spindle carrots for days. This one. Scrap wood. I'll have to kind of. And then was the chair pieces in this one too, guys. The chair piece. Don't forget about that. So cute. Oh, it is. It's making me sweaty. Well, and I have this sweater on, but yeah, guys, bookmark my upcoming shows. Bookmark Wednesday, I have I'm gonna have a preloaded like decor show. Got some good stuff this weekend. It's the same, Melissa. It's just the same iPad. I used our insurance to get a new one. Sunburn chills, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's see what we can make with the rest. Because I have these boxes, and I think some of the longer pieces would fit in this. And this is so this is a medium flat rate. So let's just pack it full. Yeah, well, I had to pay our deductible, which was $100, but then otherwise, yeah, we're good. So you're gonna get this piece in this box. Maybe, yeah, there we go. And then there's some longer spindles that I have. We're gonna try to fit in here. So long spindle. Okay, it fits. Another kind of long spindle, which you could totally cut these and then you'll have more than one. I don't know if that one's not gonna fit. I'm gonna get these two. Another little one. And then maybe a couple more of these flat pieces. These are cool. These have like some patina, like chippiness on them already, which looks kind of cool. All right, I think that's about all I'm gonna be able to fit. Actually, that's not even gonna fit. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's very snug, but it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much this box weighs. Melissa, you didn't know that? This box could weigh up to 70 pounds. Yeah, up to 70 pounds. As long as it fits in here, it doesn't matter what it weighs. Okay, there's a little bit more room like in this corner, so I'm gonna put 3 of these small ones in there. They're all, like I said, if you're just joining in, they're all kind of chippy. They all need sanded and painted. All right, so that box is running right now. You get that whole thing of spindles and scrap wood of all that. Thank you guys. Oh, you've never done flat rate? What are you doing? Yeah, losing a life. No, she's not. April, thank you. Oh, was that a first purchase? You guys throw some hot dogs in there. April. You guys, I'm really thinking about it. Julie, I don't know if you're still in here because it was like your idea to do put a hot dog in it, raid train. I think that'd be so fun in like June and July. I don't do it too much, but like I think June and July would be really fun. What do you guys think? You add item in the show or set it up. So I have a setting that I made, and I just title it flat rate, and it makes it so that these will only ship by themselves. Like, so each box is going to be $9.21. You want to do it? Yes, for sure. And you want to do it? Okay. Let me write your names down because then we'll do the invites. I think I'm seriously going to do it. HH. People have spoken. Anna, yes. It'd be so funny. Oh, and Sass, you want to do it? Be perfect too. Yeah, an Americana theme, like yes, exactly. A baseball theme and like a summer theme. Hosting a butter train. Oh, some offers. Oh, but anyway, so yeah, if you were asking about the box, were you asking about the boxes, like how I have it set up? I just have a setting in my thing that I set to where they have to ship alone. Like these have to ship as is. I can show you guys that if you want me to. Because these Monday shows are just a little more chill, you know? I'm not like trying to hustle so hard like I do on Wednesdays. Yeah, I know you're in. Jelly Bear, it's so funny. Okay, so let me see what else we can make here. Real quick. Oh my gosh, I have 203 bookmarks on that listing, and 2 people must have unbookmarked it. How rude. They were like, I'm tired of being notified when Shana goes live. That's funny. You use flat rate? I don't know, Melissa. I don't ever use flat. I don't know. For that show, I only use ground. Like I set up ground shipping. Okay, so all right, let's see. And then some spindle. This is loud. I'm gonna have to go get the saw out and cut these in half. Can't wait to watch it. Yeah. Oh. But I will gladly eat a hot dog during the hot dog train. You'll gladly eat a hot dog. Yes. Okay, guys. So this is gonna be a packed box. All right. So we're gonna have a couple of these pieces, which are the same as the little ones that I had you guys in those big boxes earlier. But these ones just haven't been cut into the smaller sections. So you could make like 3 or 4 little square pieces out of that. This is kind of a cool piece. Just has some holes in it. I don't know. It looked kind of cool in a junk jar. And then you're going to get 2 more of these. So you're going to get this one, which if you look at this up close, it has this is old wood. And then this piece, same thing, old and like chippy. And I like the edge of this wood too. It's got like a cool trim. There's that. That has potential to be really good crafty moment. Okay, hold on. Those fit in there a minute ago, but now we're struggling. Okay, get those back in there. Okay, and then you're gonna get this triangle piece. It could be really fun. For DIY, look how old. Just get you that brown wax and kind of touch those up on the top there so they don't look like raw wood. Then you're gonna get all these spindles thrown in there. And then I think these will fit maybe, these 2 taller ones. Oh, maybe not. Wrong. Maybe 1. You're getting 1 of those. And then you're going to get some babies. Just a baby. So 3 of those going in, 2 babies. I think I have more babies. Hold on. And then a couple more of these this size. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we're going to run that one. Whole flat rate box of salvage wood for you. There you go. Yeah, the little baby ones are so cute. So many spindles, so little time. What's your butter train going to be about, HH? Oh, what was your red chat? Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, Vintage Affair, thank you so much. You got that one. Write your name on that. What happened? Check out her bit. Yeah, check out the bite now. Get your crafting supplies. Oh, you guys, I did a whole big order of what they call transfers. And I thought they'd be here today, or I thought they'd be here Saturday, but they didn't. So I'm really excited about those because I ordered a bunch. Like the most I've ever ordered of something, I think that's like for me to do this with. It was scary. It's very scary. All right. All the things butter to make butter, or just, like butter pats, butter molds. I think I saw Brie pop in here, and she talks about how everybody likes milk products, cows, all that stuff. And it's so true. Like, butter molds, butter pats, anything with cows and milk and dairy and yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, why not love dairy? That's crazy. Okay, we have 2 more of these that'll probably fit in here. This one looks kind of long. Yeah, that one's not gonna work. I need to cut these. I'll bring these back someday when I cut them. Oh, look at this piece. Cool. So I'm gonna throw in 3 of these little pieces. Yeah, that's how you say it. These 3 wood pieces, those are pretty cool. Cut those and put them in a junk jar or something. And then you're gonna get these 2 scrap pieces of like trim with this real old looking. This piece with a slit on the top. They're fun. Okay, that's one in there. Those are going in there. We're gonna go out of spindles that are gonna fit. Couple little ones. These ones. What else? Let me shove in there. Oh, there's a couple more. Here's a little baby one with this attached to it. You're gonna get it like that. Actually, I feel like that'll break off during shipping. I'll try to wrap that up, but that's gonna probably, it's gonna be sketchy. I'll try to wrap it up though. Okay, that one. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty full, and I think that's all I have to fit. The rest of my spindles, guys, I'm gonna have to cut up myself to get them to fit in these boxes. So that's all running right now. You guys would like that box full of big spindles, or I mean little spindles. Okay, we're done with these. Get out the power tools. Yep. All right, I'll do this one for 5. This is the last one. All right, last box running for 5. Last box of spindles. You guys would like it. Full of spindles and scrap wood. Oh, hold on. Not 15. Good catch, you guys. Let me change that. Oh, what happened? There it is. Okay, let's redo that, and we're going to run it for 5. Ready? 5. Okay. There we go. All right, that box is running for 5. You guys would like that one. Last box of spindles that I can run today. And then I don't know if I'm going to do a DIY. I only had one thing kind of prepared or like that I thought about doing. April, you got it for 5. Good deal. You guys have any questions about any of the DIY or any of the stuff behind me? Let's craft. Gator hide. I don't have any here. I have it in my booth. You guys, I'm gonna be honest. This is the hardest part about selling it on here and selling it in my booth. So to be a Dixie Belle retailer, it's a requirement to have a physical location that people can go shop at. Yeah, okay, we can do something. So, because I have plenty of time. So that's the really hard part for me is having the inventory at my house to sell it to you guys, because honestly, it sells way better on here than it sells in the store. So I'm like, I just want to have it at my house. Oh, yes, you do. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a rice paper like craft. So let me move you guys over here real quick and put you on my like crafty table area. Hopefully, okay, kind of. We got to bump the camera down. Bear with me. Little bend. Actually, I might have to, oh, that's pretty good. I feel like you guys can kind of see me. Let me lower it down just a tad. All right, if you guys don't already, follow me on Instagram. I try to share the befores and afters, although I'm a pretty good slacker at that. But like last week, I did share the results of all these bells, probably like 3 days after, but. Okay, guys, let's move the bells out of the way. Move all this out of the way. So I was trying to show you guys that earlier. So yeah, this is the only thing I really have that I want to do. Love a Good Crafting Day is just this like thing from, I got it at the bins, but I think it's from, what's that place called? Target. We don't have one, so around here. So I think I'm going to use the color Cactus. I had already painted it a minty color, which the color's called Mint Julep, but I don't have that one either. So many colors, you guys. But I'm going to use cactus today because I do have tons of cactus. And it's an amazing green color. So I have all the sizes. I have the little baby one. I have this size. And then I have the even bigger size. So get you some of that. I'm going to pin that one while we're doing it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and paint this. And with silk paint, you don't have to prime or anything like that. And then you don't have to seal because silk paint is an all-in-one. Built-in primer, built-in top coat. So that's so nice. And I'm going to paint in my white hoodie today. But it already has stains on it. So whatever. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint this white green. And then I'm going to decoupage this thing on here. And I might cut it into strips. So I might do like a strip. Or I might just do like one strip in the middle. And then I'm going to put like lace on the edges, I think. That's what's happening in my brain right now. So we're gonna try it. I know, aren't those ones so good? I'm gonna have these ones preloaded in for Wednesday's sale. So come back on Wednesday for those ones. They're so good. And these ones here, I don't know if you can see these ones, but I have a couple more of those ones. So good. All right, so let's paint this real quick. Using the color Cactus. Just a nice green color. It's just a wooden egg. It was like a little chalkboard from Target. I think I'll paint the back too, just to kind of make it complete look. And I don't know, hopefully this turns out good. I like to like pre-do some of my craft before I come on live, but I didn't obviously. Oh, slit is the word of the day. Oh my gosh. Ew. I don't like it. Oh yeah, it covers really, really well. It does. I think the most really I've ever had to use is 2 coats, maybe 3 on something that I was painting white and that I didn't even prime it. So, I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, 1 coat and that is covered. So it'll last you the rest of your life if you do get it. Let's dry that really quick. My husband's grandfather would call people that. That's funny. I think I have, nope, I don't have any of these left. Shoot. That's what I'm saying. I ordered more transfers. I think they'll be here today. So next Monday, definitely bookmark next Monday's DIY show. I think I have it already scheduled, I think. Yeah, it should be on 3:30. So bookmark that one. And I should have lots of transfers next week. Excited about. I love transfers. I literally love transfers. All right, we're getting that dry. Then I'm going to paint this part too. The other thing would be really cute on the bottom is to like glue some moss on here and then maybe like a little bit of eggs or a little nest or something. Get crafty. Thanks for the new followers, you guys. I'm not running any giveaways, so I love when I see new followers. Because usually I feel like they only pop up when I'm doing giveaways. All right, I'm getting that dry. Sorry, watching paint dry. If you don't have time to watch this, but you want to see the end result, definitely go follow me on YouTube too, because I'm streaming this to YouTube. Should be anyway. And then you can see the final result. And I'll try to post it to my Instagram as well. Oh, green paint on lows, but it didn't cover good. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. Because, you know, nobody has time or patience to paint like 7 coats of things, you know. Did somebody buy some cactus? Thank you if you did. Thank you. Looks like I'll leave it up. I'm gonna try to order more wax soon. And I do have, oh no, I don't. You guys have been buying it all. Why are we? I was gonna say I do have more glaze left, but I don't have any more glaze left either. Order some more of that. I do have black wax though. All right, that's getting dry. I'm gonna do a quick coat on the back just to kind of make it look good and complete. And the back looks grungy at the moment. You guys, I want to go to the bin so bad. Oh, you guys, I'm not going to win that storage unit. I'm so bummed about that. Because it's up way too high now, and I'm so mad. It's frustrating. I know. So bummed. Then there was another one I was going to try to win that was really cheap, but it looked really small. But now it's up really high too. And the one I was going to buy, it ends today. So I don't know. It's just such a gamble because you've been hitting the bins too. Yeah. Just bid more. I know. You could, but that's what I was texting her about it. I sent her a screenshot and I was like, ugh. And she said, just commit. And I was like, I don't think I can. I don't know that it would be worth it. It's up to $400. Might be a good deal, but I think it's too much. I don't know. Oh, yeah. From the clean out you did. Oh, yeah. How was that? Oh, my gosh. That's the literal best thing ever. Literal best. Okay, that's not full like coverage, but that's fine. On the back, it's just kind of not full coverage. Okay. So, but we're working on the front. So let me get that completely dry up here on the front. Your sides need to be painted. Okay. I know, seriously. Oh my gosh, you guys, me and my mom, if you guys know my show Friday, my mom, she came over and she helped me pack up those orders for a minute, and then we went out and sourced a little bit at a store that we really like to go to. And so there's like a main store, and then they have a back store like behind that, which you can shop at too. It's a little like more casual, you know. But then they have like a back warehouse. And we looked we peeked in the back, and it was just filled with like stuff. I mean, just stuff for days. All kinds of stuff. Clothes, shoes, stuff that vintage stuff. And me and my mom, I asked the lady, I'm like, can we go back there? Can we please go rummage? And she's like, sure. She's like, but I gotta be with you. So she let us go back in there with her. And then we were in there for a little bit though, but then she said she was cold. So she's like, you guys have to stop because I'm too cold. But we got to rummage for a while. And yeah, I wanted to be like, go get a coat. I'm just kidding. That's mean. But anyway, it was a really good time. It was really fun. We found some cool stuff. That's part of what I'm going to have available on Wednesday. Some of the stuff we found in the back room. All right. So I'm just going to cut that, and we're going to do I'm going to put it in the middle. And then I think I'm going to take some lace. I have this lace right here. And I'm going to glue it. Oh, I better make sure my hot glue gun is plugged in. It's not. Okay. What the heck? Hold on. All right. By the time we get to that point, this should be warmed up, hopefully. I need to get some hot glue. Okay. So then I'm going to take this. I know, right? Like, do you want to sell this stuff or not? That's how I felt. I was like, really? We're here shopping. And you're telling us to leave. But okay. No, I mean, I was appreciative of it, though. I was so happy to have that they let us. Because she said they had already gone through it once. But then some of the boxes that we were starting to pull out, they were, like, unopened. And we were like, I mean, we're here to buy it, you know. So, okay. Now I need some clear coat. I'm going to put clear coat on under this. So we're going to put satin down, and then we're going to place that on it, and then we're going to put satin over it, which this is the paintbrush that I probably should have used for that, but I have this one here with me, so we're just going to use this one, and it'll be fine. All right. I'm actually just going to, oh, this paintbrush is stiff. I'm actually just going to paint the whole thing. I'm going to seal the whole thing. Hi, Shayna. Other Shayna. Yeah, you were opening up the taped boxes. And then there was this really pretty cross stitch, and I was starting to grab it, and she's like, oh, I think that's going to the store, you know, because they have a system. And then, so I left it alone for a while. And then I was just like, hey, can I buy that from you guys? Because like I said, we're about to go shop at the store too right now. And she was like, okay, sure. She was kind of, oh, mean old lady. She, hey, good morning. All right, I'm gonna stick that on there. I'm gonna go ahead and put sealer on there. I told her that I cut up old beds for crafting, and she was like, oh, no. She just like got all kind of like offended by it. And I was like, oh, I know, I get it. But I think I'm making things better sometimes. Because also, you know, you see the backs of these warehouses and there's just stuff for days and nobody's using it as a bed, you know, so we might as well cut it, make it into the cute little decor. Ooh, 2 hutches to use for your new setup. Oh, Melissa, that'll be so fun. There's an antique mall here and they sent me to their overflow store. Oh, I went in. It was a house and only a man working on the floor. Oh, that would feel weird. That'd be weird. Yeah. That's one time I went to this same store we're talking about. It was an older guy, and I was like, okay, this could be, you know, one of those things where you're like, you get kidnapped because they're like, I have stuff in my basement. Save my husband from building me. Oh yeah. Oh, which would probably never happen anyway. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just put a layer on top of this. We're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna get the edges off. Focusing. Oh, that'd be cool though. This cool stuff. Such a dream. I saw this TikTok or some kind of video where this woman, she saw like free on Facebook, and it was like a whole trailer full of old junk and stuff, and she was just made out with it. I mean, like she got all kinds of stuff. Oh, yay. I know, we've been seeing some yard sales start up here already too. You know, it is a dream come true. So much fun. So much fun. I know, I can't wait. My problem though is I'm getting to the point where I'm like I don't want to I don't even want to go to yard sales and buy just like 1 or 2 things. I want to go to like a whole house and buy the whole thing. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't even want to mess around anymore. I'm just like, let me buy the whole thing. Just go thrifting together. Yeah, that'd be so fun. Oh my gosh, it'd be so fun. Oh, it's like a dig. That's the best. A dig. Okay, this is funny because it's like the green is kind of coming through this image. Okay, that is pretty much dry. So I'm gonna try to I'm just gonna like sand the edges of this off into my trash can. Okay, got it. It's gonna be cute. Okay, there we go. I think that's looking good. And then if I put some lace on that, I think it'll look really cute. Kind of reminds me of like egg, you know, when I don't know, I've seen eggs like this before. Give you more ideas. Oh, good. But I'm not liking the way this one looks, so I might have to go out and get a different lace. Actually, okay. No, actually, I do like that. You like it? Good. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna put some hot glue on that. And it's gonna be cute. And just get it cut. Okay. Hot. All right, we're gonna put a line of glue right here. Maybe I'll go to Goodwill Bins tomorrow, actually. I think I can do that. I don't have anything going on. Finally. It's like I've had something to do all the time lately. So I haven't been able to. And see, this will help too, because down here, I don't think I cut that completely perfectly straight. So this will look good. So I can just like cover that part up. Kind of hide your little blemishes. Oh, this is cute. And I'm just going to I'm going to glue it to the back here, around the back. You guys, I watched the movie War Machine last night. No, these aren't. I do have Meta glasses, but these aren't it. These are just my I'm blind glasses because I don't have any contacts right now, which that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go to the eye doctor right after this and order my contacts so that I can wear those Meta glasses. They're okay. I don't feel like I don't know. I need to play around with them more, but I'll be honest, they kind of creep me out. Like, I'm kind of creeped out by the fact that, I don't know. I'm weird, though. But they're cool. I mean, and they also kind of make me a little dizzy. Watching the footage back kind of makes me dizzy because you have to be careful when you're wearing them if you want your footage to be really good. You have to, like, be, like, real careful with how you move in video. Does that make sense? He is. Okay, I feel like this is really cute, but maybe I need something else, like maybe down here, or maybe not. Just simple, maybe. What do you guys think? More or good? Maybe a little bit of moss would look good down there. Some greenery, yeah. Like I have this. Oh, I have a little bunny. I have this little bunny, but I think it's too. It's missing an ear, and it blends in too much. But maybe if I painted it, I could paint this mossy bunny like a white color. So yeah, I have this moss. I hate to get it out though if I'm not actually going to commit because it's so messy. Oh God. Oh geez. Here we go. So yeah, some of this maybe, and just kind of glue it right there maybe. What a mess. Yeah, I need some mini eggs. I don't have any mini eggs right now. I know you can make them though with like little, I have clay, air dry clay. That'd be cute. Okay, let's glue a little bit of that down in there. That way it kind of hides the fact that this was meant to be like a little chalkboard. So it has that little chalk slit. And so, oh, this is not very hot. So anyway, whatever I'm saying. So anyway, it kind of hides that slit there. Isn't that funny how you like hear a word and then, or like then you don't hear it for a long time. And then one day you just hear it a bunch. Oh, like, does that make any sense? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I feel like that happens sometimes. Or just laughing at this point. And then it's all you can say, yeah. Or maybe that's just my brain. It's my mental illnesses. Okay, so let me glue that a little bit more. It's like, yeah, totally. Totally, sure. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that though. And then maybe if you had a little bunny that didn't just straight blend in, you could put a little bunny down there or something. But at the moment, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then maybe I'll sell this. I can run it today. If no one wants it today, I'll preload it in for Wednesday. And maybe by then I'll have something else to put on it. I'm actually just going to touch this part up really quick right here. Just not get it on my lace. Okay. Yeah, we're going to leave it simple for today. What time is it? 10:30. Yeah, like a little white bunny would be so good. I actually just sold one the other day in my table sale. It was like white and brown. It would have looked so perfect sitting right here. Oh, a bow. I haven't made a bow in ages. A big bow in the middle. Yes. Oh, yeah, I haven't made a bow in so long. Like, I would put it right there. Maybe a bow right there. See if I don't have any, like, good, cute coordinating fabric right now. I mean, ribbon. I have this one, which could be kind of cute. I have some big lace ribbon out in my other area. I wonder what just like a little one would look like. I didn't even think of a bow. You guys are so smart. Yeah, like maybe right there would just be really cute. Right there. But maybe even if it was bigger, it would be even better. But I think I'm just gonna add that. Just a little baby bow. Right in the center. Yeah, cutie. Oh my gosh, that's cute. And have fun. Just a little thing from Dollar, or yeah, I think it's like the dollar spot from Target. But I got it at the Goodwill bins, like I said. So yeah, we just repurposed it and just get you a little bunny and add right there. How fun. So adorable. I don't know where I got this lace though. I think it was just something I thrifted. Or got at an auction. I think it's old. Okay, does anyone want it? I want to run it today. If you guys would like to grab it. If not, that's fine. I'll preload it in for Wednesday's sale. And maybe someone will be able to see it that day. So running that right now. If anyone's interested. Thanks, Melissa. Oh my gosh, run her. Thank you. So sweet. You guys, I turned on my spending limit thing on here, Melissa. Thank you. And that is strict. It does not let you swipe. All right. Yeah, like I tried to buy something the other day, and I tried to tip somebody even too, and it was like, nope, you've reached your spending limit. Nope. So, but it's good. I need it. I need that. I need to be told not to spend money. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Bookmark my upcoming shows. Bookmark my hot dog listing. I had like 3 people unmark it, so go ahead and bookmark that if you're new here and you want to be notified when I go live. Oh, really? No way. So can you not turn it off at all? I thought maybe I could just go in and turn it off, but I don't think I can. It's funny. All right, let me find somebody to raid. And I'll see you guys. It restarts at the end of the week. Oh, okay. I think mine's like for the month or something because it's been like this forever. Let's see. Oh, let's do Sally. I haven't rated her in a long time, you guys. So we're gonna raid Sally. You guys throw some hot dogs in the chat when we get there. Bye.